When you hear the word debt, what is the first thought that comes to mind? For many, it carries a negative connotation, but not all debt is created equal. In fact, real estate mortgages are often viewed as good debt because of the long-term financial benefits they offer. Think about monopoly. The more houses and hotels you own, the more your wealth grows. In the real world, owning property works in much the same way. So let's get started. One of the primary reasons a mortgage is considered good debt is the opportunity it provides to build equity. Equity represents the portion of the property that you truly own, which increases as you pay down your mortgage. Each mortgage payment reduces your loan balance and increases your equity in the property. Unlike renting, where monthly payments offer no return at all and simply cover your living costs, a mortgage enables you to invest in an asset. As your equity increases, so does your net worth, providing a tangible financial asset that can contribute to building long-term wealth. A mortgage can also act as a forced savings plan. The structured nature of mortgage payments ensures that a portion of your income is consistently allocated towards building equity in your home. This approach can be particularly beneficial for people who might otherwise struggle to save regularly. Over time, this accumulation of equity can be a significant financial asset which can provide security and financial leverage in the future. The forced savings nature of a mortgage can also push you to budget and to look better after what you are spending your money on. While there may be fluctuations in the short term due to market conditions, property values tend to go up over the long term. I remember that back in the years after the financial crisis of 2008, prices in Miami and around Miami plummeted a lot. However, if you are looking at the prices in the same locations, it is a multiple of what they were back then. Prices in Miami reached their previous highs in 2007 and the price bottomed out in 2012. From there on, the price started to increase again. By securing a mortgage and buying a property, you are investing in an asset that is likely to appreciate over time and as a result, increasing your net worth. This increase in value can result in substantial returns on your initial investment, far surpassing the interest you are paying on a mortgage. The median house price for the houses sold in the US was $17,800 at the beginning of 1965. This increased to $412,300 in 2024. High level, it is said that property prices usually double every 10 years. Obviously, this depends and varies city to city and neighborhood to neighborhood. For example, in 2014, the median price of single-family houses in Miami was $256,500. By 2024, this increased to $670,000. That is an increase of 161%. But similar can be said about condo prices as well. Miami condo prices have increased from $189,950 in 2014 to $424,950. That is an increase of 124%. A mortgage also allows you to leverage your investment and amplify your returns. By putting down a relatively small percentage of the property's value as a down payment, you can control a significantly larger asset. This means that even modest increases in the property value can result in substantial returns on your initial investment. For example, if you buy a house for $500,000 with a down payment of 10%, that means that you have to invest $50,000. When the price of the property increases by 10%, the new value of the property is $550,000. So the 10% increase in the value of the home translates to a $50,000 gain. This is a 100% return on your initial down payment of $50,000. The leveraging effect can amplify your returns, making real estate a powerful tool for building wealth in the long run. By using a mortgage to purchase a property, you can free up capital to invest in other assets, thereby diversifying your investment portfolio. And diversification is a key strategy in mitigating risk. Instead of committing all your funds to a single investment, such as real estate, you can allocate capital across different asset classes, including stocks or ETFs. This approach spreads your risk as different assets may perform better under different market conditions. For example, while the real estate market may experience fluctuations, other investments in your portfolio could offer stability or growth during those times. The S&P 500 increased on average by around 10% annually over the long run. So that could be a good way to diversify your investments. This could help you to create a more balanced portfolio. In this way, you position yourself to take advantage of a wider range of growth opportunities. And you also reduce the impact of any single asset's negative performance on your portfolio. Real estate is also considered a strong hedge against inflation, offering protection as the cost of living rises. When inflation increases, property values and rental prices tend to rise as well. This makes real estate an attractive investment, particularly during periods of high inflation, such as the surge seen during the COVID-19 pandemic. One key advantage for homeowners is that while the value of their property appreciates, the actual cost of the fixed-rate mortgage payments diminishes over time in real terms. In other words, inflation erodes the purchasing power of money, but this works in favor of homeowners by reducing the real cost of their debt. Meanwhile, the rising property values and potential rental income provide a growing return on the investment. As a result, real estate not only preserves purchasing power, but also increases wealth over time, making it a great asset to have when inflation is high. One of the key advantages of real estate mortgages is the ability to access capital through home equity. As homeowners make mortgage payments over time, they build equity in the property. Equity is essentially the difference between the current market value of the home and the remaining balance on the mortgage. Homeowners can leverage this equity through home equity loans or home equity lines of credit, which allow them to borrow against the equity they have built up over time. These loans typically come with interest rates that are much lower than those of unsecured credit options like personal loans or credit cards. These funds can be used for different purposes such as home renovation, consolidating high-interest debt, paying for education, or even investing in additional real estate. Since the loan is secured by the property, lenders are usually willing to offer favorable terms compared to unsecured debt. The ability to access capital is a huge advantage as it provides additional liquidity without the need of selling the home. Another advantage of a mortgage is the potential tax benefits. In many countries, mortgage interest payments are tax deductible. This deduction can significantly reduce your taxable income, thereby lowering your overall tax liability. By effectively reducing the cost of borrowing, this tax benefit makes a mortgage an even more attractive form of good debt. The savings from these deductions can be substantial, freeing up money that can be used for other investments. In addition to the mortgage interest deduction, homeowners can often deduct property taxes from their income as well. The ability to deduct property taxes can significantly lower the effective cost of home ownership. 92% of mortgages have fixed interest rates, meaning that your monthly payments remain constant throughout the long term. This provides financial stability and predictability and makes budgeting easier. Unlike renting, where landlords can increase rents, a fixed-rate mortgage ensures that your housing costs remain stable. Knowing exactly how much you will pay each month allows you to plan your finances with greater accuracy and confidence. As you can see, there are several reasons why a real estate mortgage can be seen as good debt. When managed wisely, it can help you to build wealth and provide financial stability for the long term. And that was it for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch another video. See you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.